Good morning. I'm in my car, about ready to go get a haircut, and I had a realization that as I do things and I post videos and I share about the emotional intelligence and the happiness formula and changing my emotional state and things like that, well, in the office in the doctor role, I realize that many people tend to think that my life is just put together or that I'm able to apply all the things that I would encourage people to do. And the reality is that I'm human too. I struggle too. I deal with difficulties too. I just with all these different gifts that I have and the resources and knowledge that I've gained, the reality is that a lot of that just comes out of training. It just comes out of reading. It comes out of learning. It comes out of watching videos. It comes out of the experience of working with people. And so these are things that are not unattainable by any of you. So as we begin to walk through some things, there's some basic human needs that we all have. And so that's really the determining factors. And I'm getting a lot of this from Tony Robbins and some of his information. So basically why we do the things that we do. Emotionally, we have 6 basic human needs. Number one is certainty. And so this is a need of survival. If you're certain that you can avoid pain, then whatever it is that you're doing to avoid that is going to be the thing that you do. And so certainty can be something that you chase after or that you pursue by any sort of means, whether that be a destructive means you can have certainty or constructive means you can have certainty. So for example, you could seek to have certainty in your life because you know something's going to happen. You could literally eat and know that that's going to get you to feel good, even if other things in life aren't going the way that you can expect. You can literally consume a bunch of food and be certain that that's gonna calm you down or help you to feel good or feel sane in a moment. The same thing goes with cigarettes or with alcohol or any other habits that you can get addicted to. You're certain that those things are going to give you a momentary pleasure, even if long term they're going to be destructive. And so we all tend to need to have each of these needs, but when it comes to the behavior patterns that people have, it comes down to which of these needs are going to be the most important for us. Now, if we were certain that everything that we had in life, we were certain what people were going to do, we were certain how our day was going to go, we knew every little thing that was going to happen. At first that'd be pretty cool, right? You'd be able to predict everything, be able to take advantage of that, but at some point, I mean, that's just going to get flat boring. It's the same thing, you know what's going to happen, there's no surprises, there's no expectations. Like the phrase, the variety is the spice of life. And so it's kind of the spicy, exciting, ooh, cool, things that are happening. And that's like the surprises that we want. We say that we like surprises, but the surprises that we don't want, we call them problems. Those are the things that get in our way of our happiness, right? And so those are the first two, the need of certainty, the need of variety or uncertainty. And the next one is really significance. And significance is one of those things that we can chase after in a variety of ways. Some people do that by learning as many facts as they possibly can so that they always feel like they know more than other people in the room. They can get significance. People can get significance by violence. They can be dominant via just having a gun or something because they are certain you're going to respond. They know that this is going to be everybody's a little bit different. There's going to be a little variety or spice in the situation, even though you're certain they're going to respond. You don't necessarily know how. You're going to feel significant in that moment because you know that you are important to that person very, very quickly, in an instant, at an ultra high level, and you didn't have to do any sort of work or build any rapport or do anything to get to that level. You just get it in an instant with a stranger. And so it doesn't take much to do that. But you can build significance by doing good things. You can be the most gracious, the most giving, the most encouraging, or the most generous person that you can possibly be, and you can be significant in that way. The next one is connection or love. And the reality is that most people don't look for love because that's scary, but we'll settle for just a little bit of a connection somewhere and we'll keep things shallow because love can be painful whenever you're truly open and honest with somebody, and so we can all understand we've been hurt in a variety of ways, and so that can be a challenge for many of us. And so the connection and love, obviously, if we don't feel those things, we're going to seek after them. But like I said, some people in their life, they need to have their either love or their need for certainty or their need for uncertainty. Whichever one of those is their primary, then that's what they're going to chase after. That's going to be their order of hierarchy that they must meet. These are not like desires. These are things that we truly need, and we just need them at a different level or a different variety of order. Like, so the next one is going to be well, we talked about significance, we talked about love, we talked about certainty, we talked about uncertainty. That's 4. And then the next 2 are really deeper that we all need. The first one of those final 2 is growth. We all need to change. We all need to grow. We all need to move forward in life. And if we're not growing, we're dying. And we feel that. We feel that pain, and it holds us back. And then the final one is contribution, being able to give back, being able to do something for someone else. And if you can transition after you've learned some things, and after you've grown, and after you dug into something that's your passion, then it's time to transition to contributing, to giving back, to serving others, to help them. And if you can find a way to do that, then it completely changes your world. And the challenge is, whenever we get addicted to a particular habit or we get addicted to a particular thing, that ties right back to meeting 2 or more of our needs. If you can meet 3 of your needs, then you're going to be addicted to that thought, to that behavior pattern, to that emotion. You're going to be addicted to that thing, even if it's destructive long term. If cigarettes are meeting your need for certainty, if you can get a little bit of significance by way of feeling like you look cool doing that, or if you feel a connection to the people around you because of having similar affinity toward things, and immediately 2 or 3 of those things are going to be met just simply by the act of smoking. Alcohol does the same things in social, and you get a connection with people instantly. It gets rid of some of your inhibition, so that's easier to do. You can go to a bar and connect with somebody really quickly over that alcohol. It helps to, for certain you're going to be able to forget the previous day's woes or whatever, and you can get a little variety. Maybe you can get a different drink or something, right? And change your state that way. But we all get stuck in those things if they meet our needs. Now, the beauty is that you can get addicted to good things too. If you start working out, for example, like I'm going to work out this morning, if you start working out, then you can develop some certainty that the blood's pumping, that you're going to get some energy going, that you're going to get some beautiful responses out of that. You're going to start having a little variety because it's a different day. It's a different thing that you're doing, and then you can get connection. If you find people to work out with, if you're working out in a group class or something, then you're going to get a connection there. And then if you continually get stronger, you get better, then you get growth, and then you can start encouraging or even teaching other people, and you get contribution. And just something simple like fitness can literally meet so many of these basic human needs in a positive way. So chase after doing something positive, get addicted to something positive, and if you need some help finding out how to, or even just figuring out which of these basic things that you are striving for personally that holds you back from making change in a particular habit, send me a message. I'll post this to Facebook. Send me a message. We'll connect on that. Comment on the video, and we'll connect. And I hope to help you out if you have any particular ways that you need that. Click like, subscribe if this makes sense. If you're looking for more content, if you're looking for a particular thing that you want to dive into, let me know that too. Thanks so much.